Welcome to the Eternal Bright Light channel. There is one certainty in economics: changes and fluctuations. These changes are periodic and cyclical in nature. Share market is one such classic example. The fluctuations in economic activity, between good and bad times, are known as economic or business cycles. Many experts, after studying these cycles, have found out that these cycles are fairly regular. And there are cycles within cycles. That is, there exist smaller cycles within the larger cycles. The smaller cycles are commonly referred to as technical corrections when a market is overbought or oversold. It is generally accepted that there are 4 stages to an economic or business cycle: expansion, peak or boom, contraction, and trough. So, understanding these cycles and their impact on investment strategy will help you keep your portfolio up to date. Now, let's talk about these 4 stages of economic cycle. Expansion is usually marked by the following characteristics: increasing investment spending, increasing consumer spending, increasing price levels, increasing money wages, rising employment, and increasing national income. In this stage of the economic cycle, people like to spend more money towards investment, both financial and non-financial. Consumers tend to purchase more goods and services, thereby increasing the price levels of all goods and services in the economy. There might be significant increase in employment and wages of workers. All these things ultimately increases the national income. A peak or boom is usually marked by economic indicators reaching a maximum level before it starts to decline. As consumers spend more and more, the demand for goods and services increases. If the supply fails to match this demand, then it results in inflation. This inflation slows down the economic growth, thereby reducing employment and industrial growth. Import and export activity may be reduced. Although it is possible for a peak in economic activity to occur without inflation, but such perfect situation is not a common occurrence. Contraction or downswing is usually marked by a decline in the level of national income, a decrease in aggregate spending, a decrease in price levels, and decrease in wages. After the peak in an economy, inflation creeps in. This increases the price of goods and services. This ultimately affects the citizens, as they reduce their spending. Wages of workers may get reduced. As the demand for goods and services starts to decline, the price levels also start to drop. This is a period marked by the reduction in national income. Trough or depression is usually marked by low level of investment, fluctuations in the output of industries, a high level of liquidity preference, lack of significant investment opportunities, and high level of unemployment. This is a period of economic stagnation, and it might last for months or even years if the level of spending is very low and fails to increase. But not every slowing down of economic activities can be called as depression. Sometimes it is called recession. Recession is slowing down the rate of economic expansion, whereas depression is a time when the economic activities are extremely low. Thus, these are the 4 longer economic cycles which every economy or business more or less goes through. But you mustn't forget, there are smaller cycles within these larger cycles, which might change the output of these larger cycles. But that is a topic for another day. Try to first understand these 4 basic larger cycles. If you have a clear concept of this topic, then the understanding the rest won't be very difficult. So, that's all for today. Please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get regular updates. We will see you again in the next video. Goodbye and take care.